Hey guys, what's good? Welcome to Ruth's Room. I am Ruth. This is my room, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 1 of the A to Z of R&B. It's for us music lovers. I'm saying us because if you're watching this, you're probably a music lover. Kind of like discover and uncover musical gems. And we're going to have a look at different artists and different albums in alphabetical order. I'm doing it like that because it's much easier when there's some type of order to it. So why not make it fun? Why not turn it into an encyclopedia of R&B? Music is really infinite. There's so much music out there. There's only so many people I can talk about in each episode. So please feel free to drop your suggestions, drop your recommendations, drop your opinions so that next time this letter A comes back around, I've got more artists to explore and discuss with you guys as well. If you see my Spotify, it's crazy. I've got over 500 playlists, I swear to God. And the only way I can kind of like get my head around it is to put it in alphabetical order, and I can go, today I'm going to listen to albums that begin with A. Today is an A week. So if your name is not Ashanti, if your name is not Ambre, if your name is not Aretha Franklin, I'm not listening to you. So I took that sacrifice to bring to you guys the A to Z of R&B. So we're going to kick it off with the letter A. We're going to talk about artists that begin with the letter A, broken it into 4 parts. Contemporary artists that begin with the letter A. So more recent artists, people that maybe you do know about, maybe you don't know about, people that you should know about. Throwback artists from back in the day, talking 2000s, 90s, maybe late 80s, those kind of artists. Legendary artists are the artists that, if not for them, would we even be having this conversation? Do you know what I'm saying? The Waymakers, the trendsetters, the OGs, we're going to be paying them homage as well. And finally, as a UK girly, just know that I'm always going to rep UK R&B. Like, UK R&B is top tier. We have some incredible talent, and I will always do what I can to shine light on UK. Let's get into it. First up, we've got this amazing singer, Ambre. If I was to describe her vocals, I'd say smooth and dulcet, enchanting and captivating. That's honestly how I would describe it. I feel like her voice is very sweet, and it's something that you can really just lay back and listen to, you can vibe to. I've definitely been a fan for a long time. First time I heard her actually was SoundCloud days when Little Sims was the cover, Boiler Room was just getting popping. She came out with a cover to Drake's Preach with Kalani. Young nigga preach, 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 preach. Yeah, she came out with that and it went crazy. It amassed millions of views on like SoundCloud and YouTube. She started touring and making more hits with Kalani as well. Even before that, she was making hits. She released her first single way back in like 2014. She's released 2 mixtapes that are only available on SoundCloud. She's released 2 EPs through Rock Nation, Pulp and 3000 Degrees. Pulp is a very dope album. I highly recommend it. The song's Practice, and I love the song Fubu. That has to be my favourite song from Ambre, period. Apart from I'm Baby with Jack James, because Jack James is a UK singer, and big up yourself. Her work rate is crazy. She's always got something out. Her pen game is crazy. She's actually won a Grammy for her songwriting skills. In 2017, she wrote 2 songs on her self-titled album, Her, Changes and You. And then that album went on to win a Grammy for Best R&B Album. Not only is she sick in front of the mic, she's dope behind the mic. And I've watched her in interviews, and I remember seeing her at her show. She's so super cute and super humble, and definitely an artist that, you know, I can like get behind. Definitely go check her out. I think she's dope. I think you'll think she's dope. And let me know what you think. The next up for new artists that begin with A is this amazing guy called Arin Ray. Now, I first came across Arin Ray when I saw him on a video with Tally Woe. They collaborated on a song called Soul Food, and I remember thinking, who is this guy? So I had to go in deep dive and do my research, and I found him and I was like, yeah, he's sick. I'm following him forever. I would describe him as cool and sultry. His vocals are rich and velvety. Hands down, got that R&B voice that will sing your panties off. What? And I discovered through my research that he's been on X Factor, not once but twice. But boy, who cares, because he's a superstar now. He's released 3 EPs, The Phases, the first of which came out in 2016, and the third of which actually just dropped in 2023. He made his major label debut with Platinum Fire in 2018, and that album was a very sick album. It has one of my favorite songs from him on there called Reckless. On that album, he has heavy hitters like Ty Dolla $ign, YG, Terrence Martin, Sir, Childish Major, and even the legendary Babyface on the deluxe version on the song called Always. Arin Ray, like Ambre, has a very strong pen game. His writing credits include Jason Derulo, K Michelle, DJ Mustard, Chris Brown, and so many other people. His most recent album is called Hello Poison. First of all, I'm in love with that name, Hello Poison. How poetic. He's part of the wave of R&B men that are really standing up and not afraid to mix contemporary R&B with traditional R&B. He's got a lot of flavor, man. I highly recommend Arin Ray. His vibe, sensational as well. I don't know what else to say, but go and check him out anyway. I will make mention, I won't go too much into a deep dive because we've got a lot to cover here, yeah, but I will definitely mention ASTN is a dope singer. If you're looking for R&B powerhouses, she is definitely one that you need to pay attention to. Her voice will take you to church. Ooh. For me, it was really her vocals that captivated me. I would recommend songs like On My Way if you really want to see her vocal range. In fact, she brought out a project called The Interlude, which in itself was dope. But what I thought was amazing is that she brought out an orchestral version, which is out on Spotify, and it also has visual components to it on YouTube. So if you want to see her sing, I definitely recommend that you check that out. So A is also for Aston. Aston. In every generation, there is a white boy with soul. Bobby Caldwell, the Bee Gees, Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, Robin Thicke, all of them, yeah? This generation, we have Aston. Now, I'm not somebody who sees colour, so I don't know why I led with that. But when you listen to his music, you're going to understand what I mean. Like, Aston has a special part in my heart. It's like he knows how to sing my feelings. He's got one song here that I'm obsessed with at the moment. It's Soul, Body, Mind. I could sing it for you, yeah? Ready to love, learn how to feel with somebody so wild, somebody so free. That song, yeah, I've been obsessed. I've been playing it since May. Definitely go and check him out. One more A. There's a guy, Avennoir. He is very Brent Faiyaz-esque. If you like that kind of like vibey, I want to say dark R&B, toxic R&B. You know what I'm saying, yeah? He's definitely your guy. I like him. I think he's dope. He just recently released a new song called Favor. So if you're into that, if you want to hear what it sounds like, definitely go check it out. Listen, those are my recommendations for new artists that begin with letter A. But definitely drop your suggestions, drop your recommendations. Let me know who I need to talk about next time, and let the people them know who they need to be listening to right now. Stay tuned because I've got the next video and it's going to be all about UK artists that begin with the letter A. So yeah, make sure you follow, subscribe, and like and share.